Hi guys, welcome back to an episode of 12-inch Figure Fanatic. Remember to subscribe. Yes, it has been a while, approximately 2.5 months or so. That's because I was moving. I warned you guys it would be a while. But I'm back. I know you missed me. And today we're going to be opening up the ASMUS Toys Escape from New York Snake Plisken. Now this is the hair version, the stitched hair version. There's also a sculpted hair version that came out slightly before this version, but it's supposed to have a pretty nice display base, upgraded display base as well. We're going to do a side-by-side with the old, I believe it was Hot Toys, maybe Sideshow, version of Snake, and see which one comes out on top. The face sculpt on this one from the photos looks a little iffy, so we'll see. But before we do that, a disclaimer based on an experience I had recently. So I've done reviews of X06 figures for quite some time. I have like 8 or 9 in my collection, and always just rave about them. I get very excited about receiving a new one from them because of the high caliber quality materials, the sculpt, everything is just top notch with them. However, I had a very bad experience ordering directly from them. What I want you all to know, in case you find yourself in the situation, is they don't accept address changes once you've pre-ordered something. So, like I said, I recently moved. I had pre-ordered the Star Trek The Next Generation Captain's Chair. They emailed me and said it was ready to send. I told them, you have the wrong address. I have since moved. That was several months ago when I placed the order. And they didn't reply. Second email, didn't reply. Third email, didn't reply. Fourth, fifth, 6 emails total in over a month. Not one of them were replied to. Not one of them explaining to me what my next steps were. I went on their website and it did say that because the shipping is already calculated, that they don't allow change of addresses. I deal with several online retailers and they don't have that policy. So I lost my $20 deposit essentially because their pre-order ready email states that if you don't pay up the balance within, I think, 2 weeks, then you forfeit and you don't get what you ordered. So very bad experience ordering directly from X06. In the future, I'm of course going to they still have awesome figures. I just know now that I have to go through another retailer to obtain their stuff, which might be, mean waiting a little bit longer by a few weeks, but considering the headache I went through, it's worth it. Anyways, let's get to the unboxing and review. All right. So the box is pretty big because it has a complex base to it. Pretty basic though as far as the decor. We got a slip here. Let me cut that open. What's going on here? Ah, okay. What am I doing wrong here? Ah, okay. So inside you got, interesting, it's got this Velcro here and here. Maybe the box is incorporated into this. Ah, 1997, New York City is a walled maximum security prison. Breaking out is impossible. Breaking in is insane. All right. Oh, wow. Operations guide. Holy cow. They went all out. So you've got this, is it cardboard? I think it's cardboard, but it's coated. Ah, okay. Check this out. There we go. See, I knew right away what that was for. Okay. Maintenance. Okay. The manual is very thick. Wow, I've never seen instructions like this before. It's full-fledged. I mean, they spent needless money to, they even, I guess they even give the story of how it was made. Production process and quality assurance. Wow. Okay. Even InArt doesn't do that. Okay. Oh, God. They couldn't do a seamless body here? Those are some of the worst joints I've seen in a while. Okay. So it looks like it's a single boot, but really there's a crease right here. And it's essentially a shoe, and then this is all rubber right here, molded. But it looks seamless, so it blends right in. It's nice. There's some slight plushness to the pants. There might be a layer of cotton in there or something like that to plump it out. He's wearing the time stamp wristwatch there, and then he's got that red button thing. Plastic or rubber zippers up here. Yeah, not bad so far. And we got the jacket. Ooh, this feels like it's going to be that leather that starts cracking and flaking. You'll see in the other one I've got it, it's held up. This one, I don't know. We'll see. And let's see here. H736. Okay. Oh, wow. Yeah, they did a good job on that hair. Look at that. Not bad. The problem is the likeness is just slightly off. Does the patch come off? Nope. Looks like it would, though. Yeah, see, it doesn't look like him at all. Nicely painted, but it just, the likeness isn't there. But let's put the head on there. Okay, so you could change the eyes around. The rolling eyes. And this is interesting. So the head attaches to the top here. It's all the way up. Okay. There we go. Okay. So it looks nice. Let's see what else we got going on here. I have no idea what that is. Hopefully that thick instruction book will tell me. Nothing else up here. All right. Looks like we got Snake Plisken nameplate here. It's not metal, it's plastic, but it looks nice. And then this just secures in here like that. And then you got the stand, and it's spring flex. So it's got some, looks like dirt, gravel, ground here. Aha! It does have some seamless arms. Fantastic. They had me worried there. Do they bend? Yep, they bend. Not an ideal looking crease there. So because it's not silicone, it's just rubber coated on a plastic skeleton, you get this crease. So not ideal. You'll want to keep the arm as straight as possible as a result. You got some extra hands there. All right. There we go. Got one of these deals. Got a revolver. It looks like, yeah, this secures on here like that. And then this, I think, could that go like that? Maybe it goes like that? Yeah, looks kind of weird. I've never seen a gun like that. We got two holsters. And they got metal clasps. I've never seen that before. That's a nice touch. Metal clasps to attach to the belt. And we got some, looks like magazine cases. Got the, whatever, radio I think that is. Another clasp on the back there. I don't think I've ever seen this film, now that I think about it. I saw Escape from LA, and that was pretty corny. But you know, this one has a gloss over the screen. And I think, yeah, these are probably antenna. Yeah, so one is long and one is short. You choose either one. And, oh, I guess that's it. Wow. I thought it had an upgraded base. Yeah, so let me show you. I thought I got the one with the upgraded base, but I saw a picture of it in here. So this is the online store exclusive right here. So it looks like it's a sculpture that pretty much rests on top of the one that I got. And now that I think about it, I don't really need that. It's not to scale anyway. That Statue of Liberty torch is way smaller than it should be, so it's just, yeah, kind of a jumbled mess. I don't mind. All right, so let's get this figure together, do a side-by-side with the other one, and see which one comes out on top. All right, so here it is all set up, and one thing I noticed is the arms don't go down all the way. This is as far as it goes down. And the staining that they did on this material, you can see it left a stain here. Doesn't look good. Yeah, there's like I said, there's just something wrong with the head sculpt not looking like him. Not only that, but the chest, well, the upper body and the neck are one single hard piece. It's not even rubber. So that the neck is slightly forward and you can't really do anything about it. And so it looks like his head's jolted forward. I don't know. It's a good figure. It is. Now, let's bring in, I want to say it was Hot Toys that came out with this one. Definitely doesn't look like him. So, definitely getting rid of this one. The jacket held up though. The material is a little bit too thick, but the stitching is okay. And I do like the way the pants fit on this one. It's a little bit tighter than this. The thighs are a little bit thicker looking in this one. So I do like the fit of those pants. But same accessories really. The pouches aren't as detailed on the old one. And these are actual spikes down here. They got my shirt a few times in working with this figure. So you got to be careful with that. This one, they're just slightly sticking out of the tip of the boot. Overall, I'll give this figure a 8.5 out of 10. Yeah, just a few shortcomings. One thing I like about the old figure is the antenna. The antenna comes out. It's a nice touch, huh? Other than that, it doesn't look as crisp as the new one. This one's a little bit too glossy. Yeah. Anyways, thanks for tuning in, guys. I will see you next time.